Let's talk about the beliefs. And then this is the woo-woo part, right? So the energy work, the healing part of it. The process of shifting beliefs. So in our modality, there's several ways we work on shifting beliefs. One is the more kind of mind level processes. In our work, you could say the story work that we do, which Sophia, because we do story work and inspire. And the story work, the simple kind of version of basics of it is the narrative, the voice in the mind and what's actually happening internally. The voice that is talking all the time and what it's saying and the impact of that. And it's not just, let me save you the headache, it's not just rewriting it. There's a lot of, again, the quick fix culture that say, oh, just rewrite the story. And I think it's a load of shit. Because rewriting it, your mind goes, bullshit. I know the truth. I don't believe you. So we go back to how it was and go back to the problem. So shifting beliefs isn't convincing yourself, as in rewriting the story, which is why I say it's a load of shit. Shifting beliefs is actually going in and transforming the relationship that you have between you and the thought or thinking. That's what transformation is. Transformation is transforming the relationship, is up-leveling the relationship that you have between you and that thought. On the level of story work, you could say, if the belief is like, or the story, the narrative that's running your life internally is some variance of I'm not good enough. Just saying I'm good enough, I'm good enough, I'm good enough. Some part of you is going bullshit, bullshit. You're lying, right? Because it's not a matter of just rewriting it or convincing. That's why in what we do, we work on it on the level of the body, on the level of the mind, on the level of the emotions, and energetically. All those levels on how I'm not good enough is running your life. It's not just, oh, let's just convince you that's not true. Or me standing there shouting at you going, you are good enough, which is all a load of shit. It's actually going to the depth of it. The moment when that thought was solidified into a belief in your psyche, a lot of times, right? It's not always like working with a timeline. Sometimes we do that, like you've seen that process. And then working out like what is actually true. And a lot of times that frees things up. For some people it's in the body, for some people it's in the mind. So that's more like that's as tangible as I think it can get. So it's like on the level of the mind. The next level is energy work. And a lot of times when we're doing healings, the healing modality that I use, the healing process is with permission. I'm shifting, I'm lifting, I'm clearing beliefs. I say but I'm asking for the healing and witnessing it, essentially. So on an energetic level, so one part is clearing the belief. On another part is, you could say, downloading or connecting you to the highest truth in that belief, directly from source, universe, divine, God, whatever word works for you. And downloading it energetically. There's 4 different levels. So beliefs are not just like conscious when you talk about energy work. That's like societal, generational. I'll just give you an idea. Our own beliefs, ancestral, like on a DNA level. So there's levels of beliefs. And it's not just, oh, let's just go rewrite the belief. It annoys me when I see all of that on the internet. So what are you talking about? What a load of garbage. That's actually why shifting beliefs is a big part, you could say. It's like another way of saying like some of the work that we do here. And we spend a lot of time on it. And we go really deep. Because what I'm interested in is what's going to have a long-lasting impact, ideally, like from that point forward in that person's life, that area is transformed. Not just like a relief. It's not like a Panadol tablet or aspirin. No, let's get down to the root of it and transform from that place. And it's not popular. And that's okay. It takes a certain level of commitment to want to do the depth of work, to go down to the depths of the belief structures within us and shift it so that the change, the transformation can be permanent, or as permanent as it can be, right? As lifelong as it can be. That's what we're doing here. That's the process. I don't know this. I can't speak for other modalities, but it's just like in our modality, which is a combination of several modalities plus also my experience of working with people. So in what we do, I can only speak from what we do.